I chose to study hummingbirds because I think they're really cool. They're just, they're so pretty and small and everywhere. But in addition to that, they have this aggressive territorial nature that you maybe wouldn't expect out of something so small and delicate looking. I found it interesting to think about, what exactly we're doing to this species. By inviting them into our suburbs, how much are we changing their populations and what effect are we having overall?
What about the sort of suburban sprawl? To what extent does that push hummingbirds, for example, to begin to use as food sources some of the feeders that are out? To what extent are the hummingbirds then not going from flower to flower and perhaps cross-fertilizing various plants? To what extent are the plants really depending upon the hummingbirds or other insects for this cross-fertilization?
Half of my natural sites and half of my suburban sites, I put feeders up, and then I've been maintaining these feeders and going out and adding nectar and cleaning them, and then I go out to both the feeder sites and the control sites, and I do point counts where I just stand in one place and scan the area and count the number of hummingbirds that I see.
Before Megan installed the feeders, occasionally I would see a hummingbird in the yard, but I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to them. Having the hummingbird feeder, it was very apparent right in front of our window when the hummingbirds were there. And now that the feeder's gone, actually we see the sad hummingbirds looking for their food source and they don't have any more. So I think we're probably going to get a feeder.
I haven't done my statistical analysis all the way yet, but I am seeing qualitatively some of what I was hoping to see, which is that after adding feeders, the number of hummingbirds that I see in a small area is increasing. At one of my sites, I sit by the feeder and the hummingbirds will just come in and they'll swoop in and they'll sit and feed, and it's been really exciting to get to see that.
I think Megan's project studying hummingbirds and the effect of suburbanization is just a very important project studying ecologies of the little microenvironments that we live in, but taken together as a whole form a sort of global picture of how stable or how unstable and how fragile the world environment really is. How much do humans really affect hummingbirds in particular? I'm not sure I really know the answer to that. I'm looking forward to Megan's final report.